We're recording?
Yeah, but we have to clip the beginning. Or we can. See, I think it'd be good to start by introducing ourselves, probably.
Yeah.
So, how should we do it?
We do this and then we intermix like songs?
Do we need a name, a special name for it?
I don't think so.
Just gotta be calm.
Yeah.
Deep breaths. That's Walrus the Human, and you go, that's Poppa Squad.
Yeah.
That always looks good.
And
hey everyone, that's Walrus the Human.
this is Poppa Squad.
And we're from B&E Music. We thought we'd make a little video here that we've been wanting to make for a while. We recently celebrated our 5-year anniversary as B&E Music, and over that time I've accumulated some shit, kind of the records keeper for B&E. So these are some things we've collected or traded for or taken from bars or venues or shows or from other artists. We didn't take anything from other artists, but a few bars we ripped a poster or two down. And I also need to reorganize this shit anyways because it's kind of fucked up.
It looks great.
So we're gonna go through, hopefully bring up some memories, have some cool stories to tell, and I guess hopefully it makes for a cool video.
Either way, we gotta test the camera.
Yeah, we also have a new camera that we need to test, so hopefully you can hear us okay, and hopefully you can see us okay, and hopefully this video doesn't fucking suck. Yeah, but I have a lot of flyers and stickers.
And a cardboard box!
In a card, it's not really a box anymore, and a lot of CDs, so we'll go through and talk about it. So I do need to reorganize this, so what I think I'm gonna do is to make it more chronologically entertaining.
Yeah.
Is I'm gonna flip the box over, but I need to be careful because I know there's at least one food product in here, and I don't know how it's gonna look because it's been like a few years since it was in there. So yeah, we'll flip this bad boy over.
Do you need help or can I just sit here?
Just here. Watch out, it might squirt.
Why do people keep telling me that? Oh. On this week's episode, we'll find out what those noises meant. Hey, there's a friend.
That's literally like weed.
Stretch.
Jump that on the table.
Sorry.
Oh man, it does actually kind of stink.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of things here. So I don't think this is in order, but
well, we're gonna put it in order.
the back should be one of the oldest things. So yeah, if we find any CDs, I'll pull those up. We'll come circle back around to them.
Well, first off the top, we have a B&E lighter. We made these a couple years ago.
Yeah, I made them. I got them made.
Oh, we.
They were Christmas presents for you guys.
And
So-
we all lost them.
I had like 12 of them made, and they're insanely expensive. So yeah, hopefully people can see that. They're crazy, crazy expensive. But I made 12 of them.
It was a good
Gave them to
gift.
everyone from B&E, and then a few people that are just good friends of B&E. And I have a feeling this is the only one that still exists in the world.
Especially feeling it too.
Yeah, and I was kind of wondering what happened to it. So I'm glad it's in here. I think
keep
there's
that.
a dead one in here too. So yeah, let's grab shit off the top.
All right. What do we got? Business cards.
We got business cards.
j.prynglz.
Shout out to Ramon Enriquez. I remember him telling me like he does music, but he only has his day job business card. I think that's what that was. j.prynglz. Here's a j.prynglz magnet. It's not sticking, but that's pretty cool. We got
Oh shit.
So this is a ticket from First Avenue show that we did. This was one of the first B&E shows we ever did, was at 7th Street Entry at First Avenue. I don't know if I need to hold things up like that. But it was a crazy packed show. We had like 90 people come just for T-Cell, and I was hyping for T-Cell, and Io was DJing that night for Mirage's.
Augie and Pete Parker were there, right? Hosting it?
It was
D-Mill.
DJ D-Mill.
D-Mill and Peter
and
Parker.
Mr. Peter Parker from Go 95.3, rest in peace.
Yeah. Oh man.
This didn't happen. So this is a flyer for a show that didn't happen. This was probably a month after that. Let's see, we got Reefer Ray, Longdo, Big Wiz, and Aquafresh. Oh, that's Longdo. Gabriella Jacobs, Landscapes, T-Cell, Io, and Walrus. So they gave us a group set, and it was supposed to be at Bedlam Nights, but Bedlam Nights closed, and they didn't even tell us. They just closed. But rest in peace to Bedlam Nights. I'm sure we weren't their top priority when they closed. I'm gonna kind of sort these things, I think.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, here's another stub from
Mirage Concert.
First Avenue. Another one?
Yep.
There's another one. Yeah, hopefully those are valuable one day.
Love letter. This is a set list.
Set list from a T-Cell set.
Early B&E.
I should have dated these. I didn't
We should do that from now on. Just gonna, it'll be fun for us.
So yeah, so you can see, this would have been East Side Story release, or no, I'm sorry, T-Cell album release era. It's all newer songs on there.
Shout out to Just Wolf.
Yeah. The stickers I gotta collect. 'Cause I got a sticker
section.
We have like a grip of Perfect Rejects handouts for their release party. That was a group set we did at Club Underground. Got Poogie the Devil, Dr. Murr. Poogie the Devil? I thought he did something else. Poogie the Devil, B&E Music as a group set. It was Io, Walrus, T-Cell, Skydro, and Nacho. And I DJ'd, I think. There's also MC Rents, Genre Treason, TikTok, Killa Capone. And the Perfect Rejects headlining. This was their Prime Ordeal CD release party. Yeah, I got a whole lot of these too. See, yeah, like a lot of these were just probably tossed in there at night after a show.
Can you pronounce this? Give him a shout out.
MattZinTattoo@gmail.com. He used to work for
Good
Times Tattoo. We used to do a lot of shows with those cats. Fucking shout out to them.
Another tattoo.
Tattoos by
You need tattoos. We're the plug.
He also worked at Good Times. Shout out to Good Times.
Thank you for supporting local music.
Io.
Oh, nice.
So this was
signed it for you.
A sticker. This wasn't for me actually. These went out when Io went to Chicago for Novator's release party.
Yep.
He made packages with free CDs in them, or free CDs and free stickers if you bought a shirt. And on the back, he wrote thank you notes to everybody. That logo was designed by Oracle Uno, and we stopped using it because we realized it looks like it says yo.
I didn't see that till just now.
Yeah.
Fuck, now I'm only gonna see that.
We loved the logo, but then everybody thought it said said yo, so we had to quit using it.
For all your event coordinating or booking needs, contact Jeremy Harvey of Cadence Records and Coffee off Payne Avenue 900.
Shout out to Cadence. Hope they're doing well in the coronavirus. Cadence is right down the street from here, and they let us do whatever the fuck we want there.
What in the hell?
Okay, so this is a little less old. This is a event pass or whatever for when I DJ'd for a Sick Fuck show. And King Gordy, who's a horrorcore vet, headlined it. So I got to DJ for King Gordy, who's got very controversial music. But that's this. This is one of the events I did. That was actually at Cadence. So shout out once again to Cadence. Let me say this one yet. So this is, I don't know who gave me this, but they're from Romerdome. So when we do our live streams, we do them at Bryce's house. Bryce Truitt, I think is his last name is pronounced as. And he has Psychotropic Studios. That's where we do them from. He's part of the Romerdome Collective. They're like the B&E of punk and ska and stuff like that. So shout out to the Romerdome Familia. B&E fucking loves you.
Sorry, but I pun. What do these look like?
I don't know. What are they
I'm
supposed to be?
stupid. Here, I don't know what those are. I was literally asking you.
Wait, you do one, I do one.
Oh, Monocles. Monocles. How do I say it, Chef?
Thumbnail maybe?
Do you have the Pringles?
Yeah. So these are drink tokens. So if you know about music, sometimes you get paid in drinks. So
most times.
These are for Palmer's Bar, the legendary Palmer's Bar, where Bob Dylan has also performed. I just tell people that when they bring it up. It's true, but I just always say that. But we performed at Palmer's Bar quite a few times. At one point they had gold tokens. They're kind of a legendary bar around there, like a lot of big names have done it. Shout out Palmer's. Anyways, I think they switched to wood. We still have the gold one, so maybe I'll bring one of these in for a fucking super, super strong whiskey and coke. You talk about that one. You were there.
Well, B&E and Friends 3, the Nacho Suave Holiday Party.
Rest in peace to the second annual Nacho Suave Holiday Party this year, because COVID destroyed it.
Was this the show where the fire happened?
Yeah, what a great fucking...
Son of a bitch.
So on this, when this was at Can Wonderland, it was the Nacho Suave Holiday Party. It was meant to just be a goofy, fun time. We released Schedule Claus is Coming to Town, which was the only B&E like Christmas song at the time.
Look that up on YouTube.
Yeah, look that up.
As
Link
of this time, it's our only music video.
Yeah. Anyways.
We also got Chaz Kangas for that show.
Yeah, Skydro awesome. Dressed up as Skydro Claus and handed out gift wrapped packages of ramen noodles and like $5 Chipotle gift cards.
Wrapped ramen noodles.
Useless. You can't do anything with a $5 Chipotle gift card. Anyways, watch the video. It'll make more sense. It's hilarious. But this had Nacho Suave, Enable Mind, I Own Walrus, Minnesota Cold, Sundogs, and Chaz Kangas. And I think Chaz Kangas was second to last. He was also a DJ for Go 95. Rest in peace once again. Get to the side of the cross. And at the end of his set,
we were Io and Walrus, myself and Io, obviously, were supposed to be next.
Oh, I guess you got it. So he was like third to last. And at the end of his set, which he ran off a CD player, and damn, watch his sets if he's got a very entertaining set.
Yeah, it was fun.
But at the end of his set, there's just a siren going off, and I was DJing that show, and I thought it was something on my computer, just ringing out. So I'm like hitting everything, muting everything, and the sound guys, I think he thought the same thing because he's kind of like, I don't know, and so people started being like, fire! And if you know Can, it is not easy to get out. It's a long haul from the end, and we're in the backstage there too. And so we start basically grabbing stuff of value, and as we're leaving, people are confused. They're like, no, everything's fine. And we're like, no, there's like a fire. And they're like, oh shit, there is a fire. And it turns out there's a grease fire. And that ended that show for about
I thought it was
30 minutes.
I had heard, because there were rumors flying around, I had heard that somebody took a fire extinguisher and was just having fun.
Maybe that happened too. I guess I don't really know.
But
my understanding is
evacuation.
They evacuated the whole thing. So we like to say Chaz fucking, started a fire. But it was pretty funny because, me panicking, trying to figure it out, and then realizing, oh shit, there's a fire. How do we get out of here? And then, we're all in the parking lot, and Zaxi is like being pushed basically out the door by the managers as he gathers up our laptop, our interface, everything, and he comes around the corner with everything. He's like, hey guys! That was fucking good time. This was an excellent fucking show, and it really sucks that we weren't able to do it.
Well, and then we did get to go back afterwards, but by then, I mean, once they figured out there was no actual fire, and it was gonna be okay, we got let back in to do the show, but there was like a third of the
shout
people.
Out to Can. Oh, holy shit! How relevant!
Hey, this would be a good thumbnail for this.
Yeah. So these were drawn by Kaylee Baldwin, who is a former member of B&E and a good friend. So she just drew these one day. I made this my profile picture.
Oh, she's got the lyrics to There Goes the Neighborhood on this. On the back.
No shit. There's nothing on the back of this one.
Well, she must have loved me more.
But that's awesome. So I don't know if we'll be able to see it, but on the back is the lyrics, the original, I guess, when we were in the studio with it.
Probably B&E's first big single.
Pretty crazy, man.
Another,
see, that's the kind of shit I'm hoping for.
First half ticket.
Just start a collection.
A.w.y. with capacity.
Oh yeah. So this was also at 7th Street entry at First Avenue. The reason I have this is because, well, I went, and because JPM DJ'd for Capacity that night, and Prime and PM did a few songs too, I believe, opening for A.w.y. So yeah, A.w.y. with Capacity. I want to say there was another, maybe like CMJ opened that night.
Hey, speaking of that, First Ave.
Dude, why is this so dirty?
I don't know. I swear.
Yeah, this was for the release show that we were talking about a little bit ago.
Once again, shout out to Landscapes.
Wait. Is this the canceled one?
Oh yeah, that's the canceled one.
No. No, this is the one that happened. It's just the actual flyer for it.
Oh.
I don't remember Landscapes. She must have not actually performed that night or something.
Oh, well, either way,
I don't remember Landscapes being there.
Head PE. Oh yeah, when the Perfect Rejects opened for Head PE.
Yeah, so
alright.
This was at Amsterdam in St. Paul, and the Perfect Rejects obviously opened for Head PE, along with
Rejects?
Sin 7, Digital Homicide, Prefabricated Lie, Hollow Point Underground, and Lost Dog Found, not to be confused with Lost Dog. And they let us do some tracks, so technically we also opened for Head PE. So it was Skydro and T-Sal and you opened for, I don't quite remember.
I don't think I opened for Head PE and
forgot about it. But
although
we did some
we
did features with the Perfect Rejects.
Yeah, Perfect Rejects right here.
Yeah,
that's the show we were talking about.
The aforementioned release show. Well, so that's actually like a character of King Stoney, and it's really good.
This is gonna make you happy. Let's take a look at that real quick.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Dang.
Everybody tries to guess what B&E means, what it's abbreviated for, and we just refuse to tell anyone. DJ actually has a bounty out on it. If anyone can figure it out on their own.
Except Joe, or what's his name, Joe Muckala?
Josh Muckala.
Josh Muckala, you fucking cheater. Anyways, follow the rules.
You know what you did.
So we were writing down just a ton of words that start with B&E, because we were trying to write like a slogan. And yeah, where's it?
Just cross that out.
We'll just fold that one.
We have the real one on there.
So, here, so you can't really see it, but there's a ton on there. And the actual slogan we came up with is on here, but there's also like Blunts and Energy, Beats and Eddie, my dog.
Bacon and Eggs.
Bacon and Eggs, B-A-E for Bay. Bert and Ernie. Badger and Ego.
Badger. Wait.
These are Jake
That's
things.
Definitely Jake.
Bravo and Edger.
Bacon and Eggs is on there twice.
Beaver and Eagle.
Blitz and Engage. That's Evan.
Broads and Ecstasy. Blasphemes and Expectations. Business and Entertainment. And so what Walrus actually wrote, this must be the first one, yeah.
Yeah, I wrote right
business
there.
and empire built and engineered by brainiacs and entrepreneurs to bewilder and entertain, because that's what we've been we changed it, yeah. Bred and entrusted to do since birth and
establishment. A business and empire built and engineered by brainiacs and entrepreneurs to bewilder and entertain, because that's what we've been bred and entrusted to do since birth and establishment.
Yeah, this is that's actually kind of historical there. So these are the same, just different colors. We can, wait, let me check.
Wow, $2 PBR tall boys you got there.
Like how there isn't a fucking, oh, damn, okay.
Another one a day, yeah.
So these are from our monthly residencies at Ziggy's in Stillwater, which we did for a year and a half. Mm-hmm. Which Good Times Tattoo promoted and booked for us, I suppose, or presented. Let's see, $2 PBR tall boys, $5 for girls to drink endless champagne all night.
god.
And this was on like Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. We had Andre Mariette, Ray Gordo, Yana Eli, the Block Burners, who I don't think ever showed up. I think this is the first one ever.
Really?
Yeah, I think it is.
We had a lot of Ziggy shows.
There's no year on it, but Skydro, T-Cell, Io, and Walrus. Yeah, because no Nacho, so definitely early. Andre Mariette, Ray Gordo, Yana Eli, Block Burners, and Block Burners never showed up. And then
I remember that.
Then we stuck with Andre Mariette, Ray Gordo, and Yana Eli for a while, and then kind of switched up who
we got here. The Gold Jacket Tour.
So yeah, this was Professor Fresh's tour for the Gold Jacket. It was, is this the Club Underground one? Let's see, there's something for Moonfest, which is a Mankato hip hop festival that was presented by Modest Music, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm pretty fucking sure. One of these must be with us. Yeah, Club Underground, August 3rd, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Oh, and then Stillwater, Minnesota, Pioneer Park, August 11th. That would be the second hip-hop hoedown ever. So this is a little promo sheet from Professor Fresh.
Hip-hop hoedown, baby.
Promoting the hip-hop hoedown number 2. I think we did those Rush City dates with him that are on here too.
Carnage. Carnage! The Executioner.
So this must be...
Speaking of Ziggy shows.
This would be like the first show we ever did with Carnage. I think.
There we go.
Yeah, I think this would be the first one we ever did with Carnage. So this is probably after 2 or 3 shows with... Is it June, July? Oh, this is like... Oh yeah, this was the second show we ever did at Ziggy's on our residency there. And we had Carnage opening, so... Shout out Carnage, shout out Good Times.
Once again, Skydro, T-Cell, Iowa Walrus.
So these ones with the thing on the back, these were actually handed out at the first show. And on the back it said, turn this into the bar July 13th and enjoy free all-you-can-drink champagne all night. So it's a little coupon.
Notice how the one they gave me did not have that on there.
Yeah. Also, Andre Mariette, Ray Gordo, Yana Eli, Skydro, T-Cell, Iowa Walrus. Shout out Josh Strand from Good Times and Shakey's. Shout out to all those guys. Shout out to Ziggy's.
This looks like a ticket, but I have no idea what.
That's the ass end of one of these.
I've been meaning to ask you for a while.
Walrus, it's too soon. Do you know what's in there?
No. Ready?
Yeah. You look at it. What are you doing?
Sorry. Couldn't resist. Oh shit! Yeah. It's a guitar pick, baby!
So yeah, that's the only. It's a prototype B&E Music guitar pick, but
we just never put on
the
market.
It's not what you call it, spaced out correctly. So the image kind of has the white around it, but it's the only one there is, I suppose. Yeah, Poppa and B&E Music. So I keep it in there because it's the only one. But we gotta make a better one if that's what we're doing.
All right, and with that,
but shout out to my girlfriend for making it for me.
That is pretty sweet.
Come on, get on.
On that note, we're gonna take a quick commercial break and play probably a song or something. Who knows? We'll figure it out.
Or not. We're just gonna keep doing this. So at one point, I was collecting B&E shirts of all different kinds. Oh, you actually are leaving?
I'll be right back. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can easily like cut it real quick and go right back.
Some of these I should probably take back and actually fucking wear them. But well before we ever had merch, we had just spray painted B&E shirts, which we gave away for free. The deal was if you took a selfie wearing one, then we would just give it to you for free. If you can see, there's like a logo right there that we tried to cover up and spray paint over. I don't know, we made like 50 of these and just gave them out. A lot of people still have them and shit. But yeah, the original B&E shirt. I think we took tips for them, and then some of the money from that actually ended up buying us some merch. Tips and take a selfie with one. Let's see. Another Carnage flyer of a different medium. Glossy paper. Also smaller, or bigger than the handouts, I guess, but it's on glossy paper. This is one of the open mic signups for Minneapolis, which at the end of the night we would. Minneapolis was a residency that Logan Michaels had at Part Wolf, and at the end of the night we would do an open mic, and people got to come and do like one track or so. So this is a sign-up sheet from that on the back of a Hip Hop Hoedown 3 flyer, I suppose. On it we have Logan Michaels, Massacre the Dawn, Walrus the Human, Poppa Squat, that's me, Timmy T, Nacho Suave, The Great D'Angelo, that's Nerdy King, Wit Packs, close that all the way with you. Wit Packs, what does that say?
Whit Pack.
Wit Pack. White Pack? I don't know. Skydro, and then it's crossed out, so he must have left.
Yep.
And then j.prynglz, who I actually have met.
Yes.
This says Polaroids.
This could be cool.
Oh. Oh. I don't remember who had a Polaroid camera, but these are all Polaroids from the photo shoot that we did.
That big collab.
Who the hell had a Polaroid camera?
Was someone just sneak taking Polaroids?
I don't know who. Maybe Taryn? I can't remember. But these
Either
are
way, thank you.
Yeah, these are a bunch of Polaroids from a photo shoot that we did for their what the fuck is the name? Middle Class Mob. They Be Like That, which is our group's posse cut, rather.
I guess.
Which features every single member from B&E. I don't fucking remember who gave us these, but I think it was Taryn.
Io.
So thank you.
Another sticker of his.
Yeah, lovely Io sticker.
And here we've arrived at the Party Con Carne, live hip hop March 29th at Thomas Bar.
Show it to him.
Intelligent Design, Concept the MC from Chicago, Skydro, TikTok, and Walrus the Human myself, and hosted by our own Io, which we just showed you the sticker.
That was a really fun party.
It was.
A really good show. At the end I was very tired. I remember I worked at a 12-hour shift before this. And we had cats from Chicago, and they all came here, and I was too tired and I went to bed. Sorry.
Like in your house?
Yeah. But shout out Concept from Chicago, hell yeah.
Me and him did a song, Anubis. Check it out on YouTube.
Yeah.
Exalted Universe Production. Let's become stars.
Eric Dressler from Talent Management and Production.
I saw him playing Frisbee golf
I remember.
one day.
Eric Dressler?
Nope, wrong guy.
No.
Anyway.
He gave this to me at Club Underground, and I gave him an Io CD. I think this is the dude that mixes for Stop House, if I'm not mistaken. And I gave him an Io CD so that he could check it out.
This is taped together.
I don't know why it would be taped together.
It's not taped together.
Oh, this is another
Set list.
T-Cell set list. Ovation, Clint Eastside. This one's for me, Dick Grubb from a Distance, Heart Pump, blah, blah, blah. Oh, and a list of shout-outs. Apparently we're forgetting our shout-outs, so we wrote those down. Good Time, Ziggy, Josh Strand, Yanni Eli, Andre Marriott, Ray Gordo, Carnage. Oh. So this would be from that
Those are shout-outs.
second one that was with Carnage.
Ah, old merch.
What, old merch sign?
Yeah.
I don't honestly remember this.
But it happened.
But it did. As you can see,
Not a
our prices have not changed, and we are still out of half the size of the Pinot. See, everybody's name is around it, and then on the back, it looks like we were trying to figure out what we were going to make as the actual B&E logo. And so we must have been practicing on this, and we always were adamant that the ampersand must be connected to the E.
Yeah.
And that's why there's all of these, because we didn't know how to make it look good. I reckon, anyway.
As you can see here, we have a fine old style B&E shirt.
Oh yeah, this is the first.
This one's in good condition.
This was the first B&E design. That must have been one I stashed away immediately because it is in
It was like 4
very
years
good
ago?
shape. Oh yeah, 4+ years ago. Yeah, it looks like the Raiders logo. This CD we can set aside for now. But yeah, it looks like the Raiders logo. People bought these up, and then that helped us pay for
college,
getting an actual logo made, which is what you now see as the B&E logo, which is what Josh Strand from Good Times designed for us. This is speaking of Good Times.
I'm the model in B&E, apparently. Speaking of Good Times, here we have a fabulous piece. Wonderful shade of green. Goes with my other shade of green. So I'm green.
And they must have just gave us those.
I have one of these.
This one's also brand new. I have another one, so I must have stashed this one. See, at one point I was collecting up all the shirts I could and putting them in here.
Oh shit. Ray Gordo, Free Lunch Crew.
Ray Gordo rubber wristband. Free lunch?
Drive slow.
That's what they say over there.
Free lunch? Is this a Carnage?
And we have another one too.
Cassette. Well played, Carnage.
So yeah, maybe we should go through a stack of CDs.
Nice.
So yeah, this is if I'm not mistaken, it's signed somewhere. Anywho.
It's signed somewhere.
It's signed somewhere. This is actually Dro's, and he told me to hold on to it. Then we got this, the show that we did, the first ever show we did with him. Speaking of cassettes, we also have Instrumentality by M.i.s.t.a. I have some of his stickers and shit around here too, but cassettes are fucking dope.
Yeah.
Let's see, maybe we should go through a stack of CDs quick.
Do it.
The East Side Story EP by T-Cell with a signed note to it. These are paper copies, and I had the only one that actually ended up working okay because we glued the backs on and it went through the little hole that holds the tab in, and it actually fucked up the last like 2 tracks. And after that we changed it. Same idea, but with the back taped up is baculum with a really faded printout. So at one point we were basically just printing these out and doing our best in sleeves before we had a merch game tight. That's a baculum. Here's a Oops, I Pumped My Jams, I and Walrus. East Side Story EP. These are also faded. Let's see. I and Walrus, Pastor of Muppets. Little upgrade on the CD game, but not quite pro yet.
Show them the cover.
These ones are all B&E related. The B&E sampler, which we made and gave out for the second hip hop hoedown or third hip hop hoedown, and it had like it's like 70. There's 23 tracks on here. It's just a sampler disc with a whole bunch of different fucking singles from B&E.
Genre Treason.
Yeah, The Silence Effect by Genre Treason. Shout out to them. I think we traded for one of those CDs.
Cyber Sessions Volume 1.
Cyber Sessions Volume. This is the.
We don't even fucking try.
This is like the first B&E group project, and this is the only hard copy of it to exist in the whole world. So you gotta put a spin on it. M.i.s.t.a. Legacy Long Live Hip Hop album EP. Hard copy. There's also some like ones we made by hand, but then eventually we had to like remake all this and turn it into an actual nice hard copy.
Marriott.
2 Andre Marriott CDs, From a Seed and Cloud 8.9. I would have probably traded these to hit.
I think it was at a Ziggy show.
At a Ziggy show, yeah. Early Birds, shout out Capacity and Jaron McDaniels. I don't think any of us are on this one. This is one that I just either bought or got from Capacity. Another Early Birds record. Yep, not on that one either. There's gonna be a lot of Capacity CDs in here. Fresh Gold Jacket, which he was touring on when we were booking him quite a bit a couple years ago. And we booked a bunch of shows on his tour for him. This is a newer one. This is Twain, Central Standard Time. Fucking great album. Go look that shit up. Another Early Birds record, Party at Charlie's. This is the one from before we even knew Capacity. This is an old Early Birds record called Off the Record, and that's also well before I knew them.
Logan Michaels.
Totally
I like that artwork.
This has a feature on it from Zaximus Giga Prime, who's now, I'm trying to look for it. I'm pretty sure this is the one. Yeah, before he was in B&E. And shout out to Logan Michaels, he's a good friend of B&E.
Boy. Eye of the Processor. Vestiges. Solid piece of work right here. Featuring Mookie the Musician. Mookie the Magician and Novator from Chicago. Good stuff right here. Where are we putting this?
Over there. 2 more Capacity records. Kill That Noise, which is his first record he ever did. And then Collecting Dust Volume 4, which is his newest record. Kind of crazy. I think I have 2 copies of this if you want one.
I love
the old one.
We got Prime and PM.
Also sealed. Their first EP slash album, I don't know what they like to call it. Self-titled, Prime and PM. Fucking, I helped design that CD.
And we're back to IO.
With Phonics Volume 1. Also featuring Mookie the Magician. And also featuring Zach Smith's Gig of Prime. It's like some of these are in order.
Speaking of Mookie the Musician. God damn it, I did it again.
These are 2, I guess they just, 2 of the same.
Are they? Just different colors?
This is an album of his, he must have burnt for us.
2 different markers.
Yep, called The Sickness. You want one?
You got 2.
You could probably have that other Cap record too, we'll see.
Nice. Wreck Riddles.
Hell yeah, this is actually a really good record. With Wreck Riddles,
from New York, right?
I think so, I was just gonna say. And he came and did a show with us at Cadence Records and Coffee.
Yep.
Also was Andrew Willett or whatever his name was. Austin Willett. This is a handmade hard copy of Long Live Hip Hop. You'll notice the front and back, or the back is different than the actual jewel case, and that's because I lost that picture and I was pissed about it.
Here we got our guys.
Shit, wow. So this is pre-B&E for sure. I don't even know how many of these there really are. Ooh, it's stuck.
That shit is old.
So this is the Molotov, the Unofficial Visit mixtape from Born Hated, well before B&E was even. This would be like 2011, and I would have got this well before B&E was even a thing. And I was just trying. Yeah, like us on Facebook, join our group page. And their track list, all handwritten. Now, fun fact, the art is done by Odam Art, which is my buddy Vince from middle school. He's a good friend of mine. And I found out years later that he did the fucking art. And then we booked him to Ven at one of the hoedowns. And we'll probably show you some of his art later, actually.
Looks like setlist time. TikTok presents Lost Dog.
And this was Lost Dog's album tour, essentially. So yeah, I Own Walrus, Chrono Alchemy, which is TikTok and Mookie. The Perfect Rejects, also friends of ours. And Open Minded, all at Club Underground for the Lost Dog album tour. Then there's a set list on the back with the different times on it.
Yeah, me and I will play that show too.
Didn't I say that? I thought I said that.
Who knows?
There's lots of stuff in here.
There's lots of stuff in here.
Yeah.
It's a big box.
Oh, Circle of Apparel, who does all of our shirts.
Oh yeah.
I wore this to promote their show at a Ziggy's show. And then I must have
It was a Biggie show.
Archived it because I really like that shirt. So
How could this be?
I think I'd circle back around after
Snapfish.
another Lost Dog.
Aw, pictures. Nice, look at that.
Oh hell yeah! So these are old B&E family photos.
Shout out to Epo right there. Wearing the old B&E shirt.
Yep, old B&E shirts, B&E hoodies. My girlfriend.
T-Cell and PJ.
Yeah, some random fucking. There's only a few in here.
It's pretty cool. Here we have Prime After Dark, a hip hop event with local and Chicago artists.
Yeah, another show with some out of town acts. Uncle Slump and Novator, aka Mosiris and Novator. I Own Walrus. Chris Rubin, also from Chicago.
Yep. Jamie Powers.
Jamie Powers when he did music still. Piv. I remember Piv vaguely.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something like Piv.
I don't remember much.
Let me tell you about it.
I think he did do too much music after that, but this was a really fun show. Also at Palmer's, Larry Fishman's business card, who did IO's Vestiges album art, and also some more art that I'll show you in a minute.
Just picked this up. The only mixtape I ever put out. Baron Davis mixtape.
Baron Davis. There's Lil Wayne remixes, and I don't remember who else. T-Pain.
I don't either.
A bunch.
Mookie the Musician benefit show.
Said musician again.
God damn it! I can't stop doing it.
He's gonna come up a lot.
I know.
Yeah, this was a benefit show we did to raise money when Mookie's house burnt down. I didn't mean to laugh.
Mookie the Musician.
Presented by TikTok, we did a raffle for him. TikTok got on Walrus, Mookie, Vibe the Moment, Prime and PM, Von Sage, and Doughboy Productions.
I actually remember them.
Pay what you can afford, free show, anything helps. This was the day before Soundset. We realized we kind of fucked up and booking it, but then it was a crazy good turnout.
Oh, the concept artwork for Pastor of Muppets.
Yeah, this is concept artwork this is what I drew to try to come up with the idea for Pastor of Muppets. Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah, see if you can find that real quick. It won't be in the best wrapping for that.
Yeah, so and then this is what it became.
Before and
after.
So
that's kind of cool. Some concept art versus vinyl. Did it a little bit differently because we couldn't find anyone to actually draw the art.
Yeah, we got another
better
one
than me
here.
anyways. Yeah, and that was Pastor of Muppets being a play on Master of Puppets. This was the Metallica version. I remember sending these to you and you being like,
Yeah, sounds like me. Another set list.
Another T-Cell set list. Oh yeah, Valentine's Day shows at Ziggy's as part of our residency.
I see the image.
This was the first, you're on there, it's just Walrus. This is the first show that Walrus did solo ever.
That was that time?
Yep, I still have my red shirt from the show. And yeah, he wasn't Walrus the Human yet.
I hadn't evolved.
And IO couldn't get out of normal Valentine's Day activities. My girlfriend also my girlfriend made a bunch of chocolate that we gave out that night.
I remember that. It was fucking delicious. Here, we have another double of the Prime After Dark.
Here's a Mirage shirt from the Mirage release party at 7th Street Entry.
So, Edgerim. Here we have, this is Ray Goro, right? No, this is Early Birds.
Yeah, that's an Early Birds Christmas ornament.
Oh shit, I thought it was a long earring.
No.
Alright. It goes in the earring
We'll actually
pile.
put that on the tree.
And here we have this.
Don't you know what that is? It's yours.
Oh, this is from the Just Wolf collab, ain't it?
Yeah. So Just Wolf did a song called The Cypher, which featured a bunch of Minnesota MCs.
Like 9.
And we booked a show at Club Underground.
Shout out to Acronym.
That had everybody on it, and it was on a Friday the 13th. So they decided to do the Cypher with all Jason masks.
First off, I didn't decide to do anything.
Just Wolf decided to do it. It was actually really cool. So Just Wolf was on Soda Sound last week, and we brought it up, and I was like, that actually sticks with me because I love shit like that. It's Friday the 13th, and y'all were, you know what I mean? I love that shit. Let's see here. Oh,
what we got?
Perfect
Rejects
shirt. So they did a Donald Trump parody skit at the beginning of their record, and then they made a whole bunch of these shirts. And God, man, they had them forever.
God, man.
They had them forever. And I think there's probably a few in here.
I still have one.
Oh, this is a Carolina Mike.
Carolina Mike!
So for a little while we had Carolina Mike opening up and hosting for shows that we were doing. He's very entertaining. Go ahead and check out Carolina Mike on all platforms. If anything, we'll just be like plugging people to go listen to and watch today. You know what I mean?
Here we have a ticket for the Magnificent Seven featuring Logan Michaels, Will Robinson, Tay the Air Nomad, and more at 7th Street Entry.
So this is a show that Logan Michaels presented, I think, and booked at 7th Street Entry with Nerd D, Will Robinson, Tay, and I think A bunch of people. I don't know if any of us performed or maybe DJ'd for that one. I think, oh yeah, because Uncle T, I think JPM DJ'd that one because Uncle T was on it.
Got another one of these?
Yeah, another fresh.
Got some Fishmas, I believe.
Nope.
No.
This is art somebody gave me at a Ziggy show, just randomly. Now that I hold it up on the back of the art, I wrote a fucking menu for B&E merch booth.
If you need a social media influencer, singer, /MC, /voiceovers, actor, /model, producers, owner, visit www.com, SergioRockstar.com. I read that wrong, I guarantee it.
I met him at Part Wolf, I think. This is 2-for-1 rock duo featuring Mark Antonazzi and Tara Bixby, one of which Tara was in a band with a friend of mine, and they do covers, a bunch of covers, bar covers. Oh dang, this is cool. What's that?
Daytime.
Oh yeah, Daytime's business card. Shout out Daytime. I haven't heard a lot from Daytime lately. This is Nellie's Family Restaurant. There's a corner missing out of the fucking card. If you know, you know. We stopped here on the way back from Chicago, from a show we were doing in Chicago. It was me, Skydro, and Nacho, I think. And this place had everything. So this is in South Beloit, Illinois. 1055 Gardner Street. They have steaks, ribs, seafood, chicken. But they also had Greek food. They had wraps. They had every sandwich
Don't
you
stop
could
talking,
have.
I'm gonna come.
They had meats. They had Mexican food. It was crazy. The menu was like crazy huge. And so I grabbed one of their business cards so we could talk about it now, I guess.
Acronym.
Yeah, this is Acronym's summer school series. They did a whole bunch of shows at a whole bunch of venues over a few weeks. I want to say that at 12 Eyes Brewery, I want to say it was one of them, and Prime and PM was on it.
Oh, hey, special place in my heart right here.
Oh, hell yeah. Matt Nowak from
we miss you.
Can. He's now in Idaho, and he's still done streaming shows with us, so even though he moved, it's so great. He was the first dude to ever book us at Can, and he saw what we were doing and immediately gravitated towards us and booked us and let us
good dude.
Put on shows, do what we wanted, make money, booked us often. Like, definitely shout out to Matt.
A Good Times tattoo, what?
Temporary tattoo.
Nice, alright.
Unified this is a drink token from Can. Good for one drink, up to $6, it says. Funny story about that is Zaximus used to save them up. And he would say, ask for crazy drinks, crazy huge, wild drinks like that at Can. And he'd give him one and he'd be like, that's not enough. And he'd save them up and he'd just give him like 3 or 4 of them. So if each one's worth $6, he'd be like, well. And then eventually he was like paying.
I remember that. I mean,
he'd get crazy drinks for like just these drink tokens.
Well,
so he would save them up because he was smart.
This is something wizardy. Unified Force.
This one I think I got it for the Love Hip Hop show in St. Paul. I don't remember who gave it to me. I'm sure their name is Unified Force. That's the first thing that I have. Oh, we already went through that one. That's the first thing I haven't had a. No, we went through those two. First thing I haven't had a story or like can't remember where it's from. Oh, nope, this is the first ever pass we got from Ziggy's. Ziggy's Artist Pass, which got us food discounts, free drinks, and it looks cool. I don't know.
We got a Skydry.
These would be early Good Times shows, but we had merch. This is at the Mookie benefit for his house burning down. That's a Halloween show that we put on. That's
a cool picture.
That's at Palmer's. Can't remember which show, probably Party Con Carne.
Who were you yelling at?
That's me at the Hip Hop Hoedown 2 at Pioneer Park in Stillwater, which is the only outdoor Hip Hop Hoedown we had.
Here's him working the merch booth again.
At Ziggy's.
Here's him on stage.
That's us at the St. Paul Scrapers Lowriders.
T-Cell 2.
Lowriders Club annual barbecue.
Ha! So you guys being your alter egos.
St. Paul Scrapers. This is us, me and T-Cell as El Fuego and Chico de Bulge performing at Ziggy's, which which was our alter egos.
Did you buy a sex bot?
This is us in Stillwater when we were promoting the Hip Hop Hoedown 2 and handing out flyers and we were drunk.
Doing the Hip Hop Hoedown in Stillwater?
Hip Hop Hoedown 2, yeah. That's just a bunch of us.
These are just some good friends right here.
And this is more Halloween show fucking picture.
And here we got some Pimento.
A business card for Pimento Jamaican Kitchen. I booked the 4th hoedown there and it got canceled because of COVID. So fucking
we got
sucks.
Great memory, dude. Thanks. Part Wolf. Alex.
Part Wolf booking card.
Ouch.
We also booked a show at Part Wolf. It was IO's Vestiges release party, and then that got canceled because of COVID. Sick fucks. Oh, 2 sick fucks.
2 sick fucks going
lanyards. These are event passes for, I can't remember which show. I want to say, God, I can't remember which show. It was one of the shows I DJ'd there.
And here we have a wonderful lost dog with actual hair on it, which looks like it's from a dog. Which, good touch.
Which looks like it's from a dog.
Here we have the Nacho once again. And Thanksgiving hip hop in a CBD shop hosted by Half Pint, Poppa Squat, Prime PM, Skydro, Walrus Reminisce, IO, and Nacho Suave all performed at this wonderful fucking CBD shop.
And that was the only solo set that I ever did that was not at a party. So the rest were at house parties.
We almost fucked up that song we did together on my part, but we switched up the verses.
So I think it was the day before Thanksgiving. American Shaman CBD, shout out to Shane, made a bunch of Kansas barbecue, and we rolled up a whole bunch of CBD doobies and smoked a bunch of CBD and had a dope hip hop show and everybody hung out. It was actually really fun.
He made some good food that night.
Oh, and my girlfriend Alice, also Caramel Sutra, made desserts and sold them that night. Holy fuck, there's 2.
Yeah.
This one is much more empty.
Yeah.
Holy bananas. This is like a d.i.y compilation album. It's fucked now.
Yeah, that looks bad.
But this would be from a d.i.y. I think this is a Donuts compilation album or something. This would be from a d.i.y show that me and IO went to. It's too bad it got destroyed.
Prime and PM got their business cards.
Yep, Prime and PM's new business cards, which look like Pokemon cards.
Minnesota marijuana. Free digital download?
That is something somebody gave me at a show after I was DJing. They gave me some. This is. Do you remember this?
Yep.
So this was in Mankato at the Tag Team Champions 1 show.
You know we got fucked out of that.
Walrus tossed out a whole bunch of wrestling cards when he came up for his intro, and I snagged one.
Trading cards.
Which is kind of like what this collection is really from. It's like me kind of snagging stuff to do cool shit like this, I guess.
We got a Half Pint business card.
Half Pint business / unpopular media card. With Half Pint's face on it.
We got an IO
sticker, another IO sticker.
An IO sticker.
After the logo got remade. Where's my sticker pile?
There's the sticker pile. What we got here?
Oh, this is funny. So this is huge.
What the fuck is that?
So the St. Paul Scrapers show that we were talking about was censored, and we didn't know until the day of. So we made this like list for the floor that had like replacement words for it.
To censor yourself?
To censor ourselves, and it went to shit. Like we practiced with this a few times, and we tried our best, but we were so used to swearing, and it ended up fucking up the show. Honestly, like that was actually one of the worst sets. In any genre I've ever been a part of. Yeah.
Here we have TikTok presents the Gold Jacket Tour.
So this would be from the Gold Jacket Tour we talked about earlier. Mm-hmm. The reason this one is significant.
Yeah, why is that different?
So we have Professor Fresh, TikTok Capacity, Prime and PM, Skydro Nacho, Soul Reflect, Perfect Rejects. So Prime and PM, before they were B&E, used to come to our shows at Ziggy's and stuff. Mm-hmm. I think because of the Carnage show. And talked to us, and I didn't know they did hip hop. And then I went to this show to support, I think Skydro and Nacho, and I think this was the first time I saw Prime and PM perform. And I immediately was like, I want to be a part of this, because it's something I wanted to do a long time ago, to do finger drumming on NPCs. And I took a video of Prime and PM and sent it to Io, and was like, this is what you wanted to do, right? And after that, we basically started hanging out with them, and I paid more attention.
Perfect Rejects.
They impressed me. Perfect Rejects sticker. This is from the Skydro Claus is Coming to Town music video. It's the sign that's on the table. It says, to Skydro Claus, sorry, no blunts, from the kid. And then Skydro dumps out the milk and cookies because he's pissed that there was no blunts. This is from the Just Us grand reopening. One of the B&E cats was on it. This wasn't that one. But this must have been handed to me. Dem Atlas was on it. I think he's canceled now. We'll move on.
Yeah. Mookie and Alice.
Yeah,
Arnold
Mookie and
Sutra
Alice
right
at
here.
the Mookie the Magician House Burn Down fundraiser. It was a cake she donated, and it was
That's a
delicious.
huge ass cake.
It was, yeah.
Hold that up one more time.
That's
a big cake.
And it was so good. So good.
Logie, the High Noon album release.
Yep, I think some of us were on that. I can't remember.
They got
We
Niles.
definitely went.
Niles was, yeah. No, none of us were on it, but
We just went
sounds.
supported, yeah.
JPM DJ'd it.
That's
Nerd D
okay.
was on it, CMJ, Solana, Minneapolis Drew, and Niles.
Yeah, shout out to every single one of those guys.
That's it.
Yeah.
James is here.
Yeah, throw that in here.
Here we have Psycho Maiko.
So, this is from Psycho Maiko. This was given to me at the Perfect Rejects Fuck the World music video, which we were invited to just kind of be extras in. He gave this to me to show love for B&E Music, which is that little heart. He wears these masks on stage, and he gave one to us.
Foreverus.
I don't remember
Sounds
what
like
this
the
is.
Greek god of infinity. Alright, here we have, the newborn hated sticker.
Oh, brand new.
Yes, brand new.
$5 or free if you buy a pint glass and a CD, or a shirt and a pint glass, or a shirt and a CD. I don't know.
Galactic Get
think any of
Down
those.
Music and Camping Festival.
Shout out to Vicarious Visions and John there. He gave me a shitload of these for the table, which we'll have to go over the table.
Yeah, at the end
a little
we'll
bit. Yeah.
At the end we'll do a
I feel
little
like we're
shot of the
sliding.
table. Probably. It was the earthquake. Wonderland.
Another Can Hip Hop Hold on 3 flyer, handout.
Hold on 3.
Handout. Huge fucking show. I don't think we've even talked about this yet.
No, I don't think we have either.
So we've got both stages at Can Wonderland.
Yep.
We had acts from Chicago, all over Minnesota, and tons of vendors. We had on one stage Professor Fresh. Behind us.
Oh shit, yeah.
One stage Professor Fresh, Prime PM, M.i.s.t.a, Skydro Nacho, Rhymester, Logan Michaels, Jake PM.
And on the other stage, we have Genre Treason, Mookie the Magician, Oracle Uno, Capacity Acronym, Just Wolf, and Io and myself.
Yeah. we also
Hosted by
had
Dr. Murr.
Studio Payne's Oddity Shop. My buddy Cameron, he came and sold oddities like dead skeletons and all kinds of butterflies and all kinds of shit. Super Kush Company, Larry Fishmas, Midwest American Shaman, True Heads Clothing, Good Times Tattoo Company, all kinds of fucking shit. That was a great show. Probably the best show we've ever done.
That was such a fun day.
The new Hoedown would have been if it didn't get canceled from
We had some
COVID.
big plans this year.
This is a Halloween show that Io went and did in Mankato with Professor Fresh and Modest Music. Also, Mike Dose was also there. Shout out fucking Mike Dose. Marissa, I do not know. And a bunch of these people I do not know. Nigel T, I know. I didn't go. I didn't go.
Here, before we go any further with after this one.
It's the one that already got shown.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the last portion of the CDs. And then we'll finish with the rest of the memorabilia.
Let's do that. This is, let's see, Monopole Joe's second to latest CD. He gave this to me when we did a stream with him. Yeah, he's great. We did a stream with him, Discovering Fire 1 or 2 on Parallax TV. E-Rock's newest CD.
E-Rock?
Got Mookie, King Crash, Fudge, Young A, Kamikaze, Sugar Shane. It's called Mental Case. It's good. Rising Path's newest CD. They came and dropped this off over here. Featuring Carnage, A-Scratch, Just Wolf, Mariah Rose, Cujo, Goody, and Muji Messiah. God damn. Also Juice Lord, Acronym, Soul Reflect.
Hold on.
Heavy
Before we go even further, let's just... Holy shit, Minnesota and Chicago, and there's so many good local artists out there.
Yeah, a bunch of them on there.
Just do it. I'm so proud of all of them.
Fucking Cujo, Goody. Like, are you kidding me? Prime and PM's Creatures from the Basement album. This is their newest one. It's fucking dope. Fucking broken.
It's like a blue household.
Power Lines. These are from the handmade days once again, as you can see.
I'm on this one.
A lot of these have handwritten inscriptions, but I'm not
The
gonna read
olden
all
days.
those. And the Nacho Suave Part 1 mixtape. Let's see, Two Poppa Squat, thank you for helping me put together another classic under my belt. Let's keep making more. And we did. Fun fact is that this was actually a project that Nacho was gonna pay us for, but then we made him join B&E. VJ Brunzy DJ Mix.
Brungy.
Call the book now, date's filling up fast. Here's his phone number. I don't know if it's current. If you need a DJ,
We'll blur it out if we need to, but
call VJ.
for now it's there.
Cypher Sessions Volume 2. The second group project from B&E Music. It has
With
Buff
all of us
Dad,
on it.
651, Classic Flaws, Victory, and the second B&E Cypher. Great memories attached to this.
Mm-hmm.
Going to Chicago. The second hip hop hoedown in Stillwater that we did.
Pioneer Park.
Tons of awesome fucking stuff. Nacho Suave's second mixtape, after he knew that he was part of this. Two Poppa Squat. Thanks, Squat. Love Nacho.
That is significantly less than like the other.
This one's you. You can talk about it.
This one's me. I can talk about it.
Did you know... I was trying to come up with something.
What? No,
I was trying to come up with something about the record to say. But,
I don't know. There's features from.
It's really great.
There's features from Concept, the MC.
From Chicago, and it's a really great song.
Skydro, obviously. Then the rest are just me. This is the last EP that I came out with.
I made a bunch of the beats. I made a bunch of the beats.
I made beats. Yeah. I like the project. If you do, if you don't.
What do you mean? It's
do
great.
You don't.
It's a great fucking project. This is some Jesus CD somebody gave me at a show. I think at Cadence. Either I got it for free.
Overtly Jesus, like
yeah,
rapture.
it's like Armageddon EG. We should pop it in.
We should.
Good night now.
Recess.
Captive Agents, Recess. The first Carnage show we ever did, I think, was with them. No, that's the second one. Just Wolf. I think they just gave me this. Fucking right. Shout out Captive Agents. Shout out James. Yeah, here's my other one. Do you want one of these?
Yeah.
You already have that other CD?
I have the... I don't have the other capacity one. I have the Mookie one.
Yeah, take this.
So.
And that's why we do this. Blind Cinema, another... Oh, this is Capacity and A-Scratch. Shout out nice. A-Scratch. Another one I must have got from Dave or...
Lost Dog.
Yeah, I got that at the first...
Zero count.
When I met Professor Fresh is because we were at that Lost Dog show we talked about. And our merch booths were next to each other. I just started talking to him.
He's got a good looking merch booth.
And I didn't realize that he was part of the headline act. So we traded shirts. Merch shirts. Because that's kind of like what I used to do to get a lot of these things. Is I would like buy the shirt from B&E and then trade it to them or whatever. And so this was kind of that. I think we traded CDs and traded shirts.
I like the color scheme.
Fucking shout out Fresh Man. He's always been so fucking dope to be.
Yeah.
Very supportive. God, I'm gonna just like break all these. He's always fucking rocked with us, and he shows us support quite a bit, and that is much appreciated.
And here we have Acronyms: Live Fast, Die Never.
Acronym gave that to me before Acronym and B&E were cool. Not meaning that we were like feuding, but he just didn't know who the fuck I was and he gave it to me.
Featuring Andre Mariette, Niaja? I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. And Blueprint.
Oh yeah. Cool.
I personally did a track with Acronym. Dude's awesome at what he does. If you ever need beats also, hit him up.
Yeah, Twin Cities fucking producer right now. Ray Gordo, he just gave me this.
Drive Slow.
At one of the Ziggy shows we did. Yeah, it's Drive Slow back when he was promoting that. I hope he's still making music. I think he is.
Oh shit, APOC.
Oh god. We got this in Rush City at a show. These guys were touring and we had a big ass fucking kind of tour van kind of deal going.
Yep.
And they came and hung out with us.
It was me and Io playing the show, right?
Yeah, and then Jake was there and Psycho Michael I think produced it. Anyways, that show ended up being a big mess. But these guys were really cool to us.
Yeah.
APOC presents straight out of what? I don't remember much about it, and to be honest, that text is really hard to read.
Yeah, I don't have...
The font's really hard to read on the back.
Yeah, headache.
This is another Captive Agent CD.
Oh.
Once again, shout out to James. I don't feel like I ever bought any of these from him. I think we traded, or he gave them to us for free. You're on that one.
Yeah. Well, fucking everybody is. This is the fucking the Cypher.
This is All the Time by Early Birds, which is Capacity and Jaron McDaniels. Huge features on here for local music. Katana the Don, Big Jess, Hag the Dragon, King Fuji, Mose, Oracle Uno, Time with Denku. So yeah, shout out to the Hecatone family. Just Wolf, Captive Agents. Now this song has a track on it called The Perfect Cypher Beat. It's about 14 minutes long. And it's Capacity, Zaximus, Giga Prime, Acronym, Professor Fresh, IO of B&E, Reese Hartfeld of Genre Treason, Hag the Dragon, TikTok, Bonafide, Skydro of B&E, Mr. Pizzy, Elda, Mookie the Magician, D-Bomb, Walrus the Human of B&E, Act T, Soul Reflect, Jeztikal, and Nacho Suave of also B&E.
Darth Vader, Jesus.
And I recorded your guys' verses and some other people's verses on this one. It's huge. It's a huge fucking...
Long track. It's good
huge
though.
Huge track.
And here we have... Mo.
What?
Mo.
Yeah, as Uncle Slump, I believe, at the time.
Oh, yeah.
So he changed his name and then changed it back. He was Mosiris, then he was Uncle Slump, then he was Mosiris again. But one of our favorite people in Chicago hip-hop that we know, this album is fantastic, and I play it all the time. So it's called You Gotta Be Fucking Kidding Me. Look up Mosiris, Moecyrus. Listen to Brown Sabbath, listen to Oh My God Really, listen to a bunch of this shit. It's fucking such a good record.
Alright, well that concludes the CD portion.
The CD portion of our show.
That's cool. These are fun memories. Galactic Get Down. Speaking of Chicago artists, Can't Buy Deem.
And this is for his album Chili. He sent me this along with a bunch of what he calls Deem dollars, which are little dollars with his face on it that give you discounts to his shows. He came up for a few shows that he's done with us. Everevolve, Deem, and B&E have done a few shows.
Filming something.
Cold-blooded. And this was from his album Chili. So, yeah, fucking all of his shit is amazing, man. Deem is a really cool cat.
Hip-hop hoedown!
Another hip-hop hoedown flyer.
God, I miss them days.
Yeah, this was such a good show. Shout out to Professor Fresh for the design.
This is probably the best hand feel flyer that we have.
So yeah, we stole this from, I mean, they gave us this at Ziggy's. This was their event list for one of the months. As you can see, like, people have been replaced on it. Like, and we must be Thursday the 28th, Good Times Presents Hip Hop Special Night. If you know anything about booking hip hop, man, a lot of times fucking the names get confused, especially with people presenting different shows all the time. It's not just one band performing for 2 hours like a lot of things are, so it's like, what do we call it? Hip hop night, special hip hop night. You know what I mean?
Oh wait.
B&E fridge magnet, only one in the world. Maybe we will make them. Do you like them? I don't know. This is another prototype. Let us know. Would you want one? I don't know. Do people like magnets? Find out in 5 years when we make the next one.
What's hip with the kids these days? Is magnets?
Magnets? How do those work? According to ICP.
Yeah, according to ICP. Here we have IC.
See, and this was the one I was worried about.
We should throw that out.
I'm gonna put it in a bag.
Okay. Yeah.
So at the Hip Hop Hoedown 2, which is in, ooh, it's thick. At the Hip Hop Hoedown 2, High C the Image, who's a friend of ours and who's also from Stillwater, which is where these shows were, got a bunch of these high C. It's the hottest day of that year we threw this show. From noon to like 10 at night, we were outdoors. Yeah. And we were giving out water and trying to keep people hydrated and stuff. And then he started throwing these into the crowd. And I guess I snagged one. I'm gonna keep it, but I'm gonna put it in a bag. Yeah. Because I think it'd be funny to come back to it in 5 years and then like send it to High C. Like send it back to him.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean? But this is what I was worried about. This
with the letter that says, you know what this means.
Yeah. This is...
CD
It's a CD Baby business card. I don't know who would gave me one of those.
Wait, like a CD Baby? Like a...
Like it's like...
Like the CD underbelly?
No. Oh, CD Baby.
Oh, shit. This is cool.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Dave of MAW and Half Pint. This was when Half Pint was in B&E. He was ring announcing for this show. And I met Dave, and we are hopefully going to be doing, he's the owner, hopefully be doing some business once COVID stops and get some wrestling and hip hop working together. But right now, Ellis makes some cakes and brownies and stuff all the time for his family.
And it looks like the last piece
of
paraphernalia are these wonderful sweatshirts.
Well, this is my first uniform, as we call them.
Yep. Over here.
My first B&E shirt.
It's got your name down over
Poppa
here.
Squat. So this is my updated one with the founder, and it's got the B&E logo on the back. But yeah, that's the Poppa Squat shirt. It's been through a lot. It's been to a lot of shows. It's all ripped up. That actually is really nice to end it on too.
That's every member of B&E, out of the money we all made together and pooled through shows and whatnot, merch, we all got the present one day that PJ did for us. We all got a customized sweatshirt with our name on the sleeve. There's actually a picture over there we might show you at the end, who knows. But this has been a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, so maybe should I go through some of the art and the table and shit too?
Yeah, I would say just end it with the shot of it going across the table.
This is a hand-painted record from Oracle Uno, local artist and graphic genius. And spray painter. Definitely check his shit out. Great gifts you could buy from him. This is a note from m.i.s.t.a from that cassette tape that you saw earlier. There's a bunch of other arts and records of mine. This is from Larry Fishmas, who designed IO's Vestiges album cover and the hard copy you saw earlier. It's a Psycho Myco painting that T-Cell won at Mookie the Magician's fundraiser that we talked about earlier, and ended up going back into the studio. That's another piece from Larry Fishmas, which I traded to him. Fucking awesome. Larry does great work on a piece of wood there. That is a piece of art that was done by a rapper whose name I can't fucking remember, so I'm kind of embarrassed. This was also done by Odam Art, who did Born Hated's Molotov art, which we talked about earlier from the pre-B&E days. We got Larry Fishmas print and the original. One of those is Scadro's and one is mine. I think mine is the original. Definitely hit up Larry Fishmas for some art.
Someone tell these motherfuckers Walrus back. Yeah, B&E. Vacuum. Let's go.
the return. Yeah, born hated shit. Yeah, been too long. Yeah, yo, the wait is over.
We back, baby.
No, you're not mistaken, this is the latest on Born Hated, two of the greatest heavyweights to grace any stages. We appreciate the patience that you gave us, but now it's time to bring the heat of a million flaming pages. Now what I'm saying is your whole steez is antiquated. My critique is save that lame technique for the babies. This is grown folks music, these beats my life fluid. I write smoothie while you struggle and it's time consuming. We'll continue ruling, our kingdom is exclusive. Those polluting the airways face execution. Swinging a mic sight, left and right, born hated, rolling more heads than a guillotine slice. Suddenly the whole atmosphere was changed. You're no longer safe once we enter the firing range. Let them burn upon the return. To whom it may concern, if you don't know by now, you're about to fucking learn.
It's the legacy, Sky's road. Nobody out there is prepared for our arrival. Born hated, crushing dreams, you've been in denial. Way too long, it's time you know how I roll.
It's the legacy, Sky's road. Nobody out there is prepared for our arrival. Born hated, crushing dreams, you've been in denial. Way too long, time you know how I roll.
Make room for Skydro and Mr. Legacy. Born hated is formulating another recipe. It's got them salivating, cause you and the gal are waiting for our final transformation. The story has been orchestrated. We'll be tour dating to your location, crossing all borders to see them faces full of adoration. They can try to duplicate this, but cheap imitations can't compare and compete with these originators. Save your breath to learn my style from the best. So pay attention to the following statements like it's for a test. We old schoolers from Fruity Loops to Pro Toolers, training students to grow as future entrepreneurs. My guys at New been making moves and paying dues, changing your mood when we up on stage to slay your crew. You're replaceable, we bang out jewels with lacing boots. If you ain't new, you know now, so face the truth.
Mr. Legacy, Sky's road. Nobody out there is prepared for our arrival. Born hated, crushing dreams, you've been in denial. Way too long, time you know how I roll.
Mr. Legacy, Sky's road. Nobody out there is prepared for our arrival. Born hated, crushing dreams, you've been in denial. Way